Zoom Room video sponsored by the BMC.
All right. Quiet on the set. You're listening to WRFB, Radio Free Britannia. And this is Lunch, coming to you live from Deltona, Florida. Here are the dynamic duo themselves, Laz and Jack.
Greetings, everybody. This is Laz.
Jack, welcome to another edition of. Hey, why isn't Jack in Discord before the show? And
why is Jack?
Why didn't I hear you start
before the screen goes live? Yeah.
And I forgot a Diet Dr. Pepper. I have a sip left. Oh man.
A sip. That was an oopsie. I put the wrong thing in universe chat.
Did you put Ask a Dev?
Yeah, I should have put Ask a Dev, right? I actually put the main topic of today, but that'll be, of course, after we finish our final going over of Thursday's release notes. But welcome to today's show, boys and girls. It is Tuesday, Taco Tuesday. August 3rd, right here, inside and outside Shroud Avatar.
And no tweets to talk about either.
No tweets whatsoever, that's right.
No tweets. No tweets. And giveaway is open on both streams. I really need caffeine and greetings there, Fiona. Okay.
Is that supposedly 34 meetings scheduled at the same exact time?
No. That's 34 messages that are unread.
Oh, okay. I was going to say. I'm looking at that little snippet that you threw in there, and I'm like, really? How did I think they're going to manage that? I don't know.
It's been a very, very busy day.
Uh-huh. Let's get these in here, because I didn't get them in here today, but I sent you this yesterday. Did you get it installed by any chance?
Oh, you didn't get what?
I sent you this yesterday. Did you get it installed by any chance?
No, I did not install
anything. Stymie starting us off on Taco Tuesday.
Why would I install another Lua mod?
So that you can show it off, because this is probably the coolest fucking thing I've seen in a long time.
Did you want
Stymie for 300 bits?
Did we want to talk about the coolest thing you've seen in a while?
Well, after we finish the
okay.
The notes, but Stymie's got himself a copy of Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 2, The Sith Lords. Congratulations to Stymie. And thank you for your support. I do appreciate it. And of course, thanks to all of you for your support. 29 supporters, 29 monthly supporters.
Congratulations.
Yesterday's race, and got to get Din Hero. I got to find out what Din Hero's in-game name is so that I can send him his Kodos.
Sweet.
Indeed, but congratulations, Stymie. But yes, we were covering and still are covering the release notes for Shroud Avatar, and then we've got a couple of updates.
Yes.
And again, some really, really cool stuff for you, so stick around for that, because you're not going to want to miss this shit. I tell you what, because if we can do this,
you do.
then you don't know that the possibilities are freaking endless if this can be done. So stick around, because you're really going to want to see this shit. I tell you what. I love this shit.
Okay.
I tell you what.
Now I got to remember how to install a Lua mod.
Just copy those over and then just take the, I think it's the 4 Lua scripts out of one and the 1 Lua script out of the other and drop them into the main directory real quick. It's real easy.
Yeah, you say that now.
Yeah, well, it took me a day and a half to figure that out. because yeah, well, we'll get to that when we get to the topics. Because if anybody needs any more information, feel free to reach out to me, and I'll be more than happy to.
Okay, because I haven't used a Lua script in what, a year?
Probably
since all of those performance issues with Lua scripts.
Now, I haven't actually tested this in the field yet, just for all the full disclosure. So, but again, we'll get to that.
I will say that Thradia did have a glorious post in our thread, or in Discord. Really blows with mount in-game maps. Wonderful statement.
So, Thradia, did you all find anything interesting on your hunt last night?
Yeah, we found the Lich, killed it lots, and always dropped an artifact.
Very nice, very nice.
Was that in the sewers of Owl's Head?
No, the Serpent Spine mines.
The Serpent Spine mines. Killing the Lich.
Okay.
Bridge troll, poor Como. What? You talking about the asshole who runs New York?
Yeah, something about it. Okay, so where are we on
Killing Progress? Welcome, Killing Progress.
Okay. Where are we on the patch notes?
I think we finished with the. Did we finish with the mailbox and the Bramble?
Yeah,
bank stall.
But yeah, I mean, it's like we definitely covered Bramble's mailbox issue. Brittany Estates, brush and trees clipping into housing lots and buildings have been fixed. Brittany Wharf's avatars will now get this city's town crier compass marker when entering from the default entrance for the main docks. Out in East March, they fixed a typo with Millicent Davis's responses. Out in Elad's Lighthouse, moved a lot marker outside of the lot boundaries. In Elysium Mines, they fixed several stuck spots.
They moved a lot marker outside
of the lot boundaries.
So the marker to claim the lot is okay. It's outside.
Was inside the lot.
Yeah. Okay. Gotcha. I was gonna say.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah, nice bug there.
Free Brittany. That's right.
out. I think this is hilarious. Elysium Mines fixed several stuck spots.
There were several. If you.
Yeah. Well, I'm aware of that. I mean, it's like I did go out into Elysium Mines like last week for a few minutes.
Is if you try and like jump over the blockade walls at times, there's plenty of pathways over them, but sometimes you miss and you get stuck in them. So hopefully those are the stuck spots they fixed. Hopefully. Out in Exeter Cragged Mines, they corrected the scale of many oversized ore nodes. The explosive chest fixed an issue where the explosion effects were incorrectly repeating. Again. Is this the third time this has been fixed? Something like that. Yeah, something like that. This is not the first appearance of that bug.
Yeah.
On the list by no means.
Yeah. And then Econda subscribed with 29 months.
29 months. Congratulations, Econdas.
Yeah.
What are we doing, Econdas?
I think he wants us to like play some marbles.
I know that.
I need to launch marbles.
I just need a track number or random.
Graph Island, they added compass marker to lead players to Lauren Graph when they have Samuel's broken ring. Out in Necropolis Barrens, they changed the logic by which give another dead body to Devropos. Oh, and he wants the Portal Purgatory.
Portal Purgatory.
Task to improve automatic archiving. And Portal Purgatory is track number 34. So that is loading on my stream. Ooh. Which means that you can do !play on my stream. Waiting for Laz to get it up on his stream.
Oh, I was up before you. You better believe it.
Okay. And we're clicking start.
At least when it comes to Marvels.
Hey. The rest of the time, it's a little
300 bits.
Okay, which means we're playing two games of Marbles on your stream. We're clicking start in 3, 2, 1, start. And that gives me time to go grab a Diet Dr. Pepper. I'll be right back.
And Bridge Troll says to pin it. So we're going to be playing the Raging Pin right after this one. 300 bits is going to get Bridge Troll a mystery game key. And let's see what that's going to get him. Let's see what we've got here for Bridge Troll. Bridge Troll's got himself a copy of Book of Demons. Book of Demons on Steam. Let's see what the Book of Demons is on Steam. That's $24.99 for Bridge Troll. Congratulations, Bridge Troll, as you got a little under 30 seconds to get in on the game. !play. Get in on Marbles on both sides. ! I love free shit. I will be doing 2 giveaways in a row here coming up. As we get ready to race some Portal Purgatory. Good luck to everybody. Yesterday in the supporter race, there was only one person who finished, and that was our winner. And that was Dinhuro.
And it wasn't me.
Here we go.
Okay. Portal Purgatory. I need to start scrolling way out.
Yeah. Because it don't matter what place you're in as you come down the track. It just matters how you finish. So we're going to watch the Portal madness happen here.
Got to get down. Submarine Mike in the early lead, but we know that means nothing.
Skeggy. Oh, Skeggy in for the win.
Laz almost made it.
The own win. Ejected.
Submarine Mike ejected. Will there be a victor on my side? And I am getting a work call.
Dingy,
Shit.
Dingy, dingy. Sin assistant, I was ejected. And yes, again, only one person finished, and that was Skeggy Media. Congratulations, Skeggy. Let's get Skeggy some scrolls here. Going out to his character. And then we will pick ourselves a winner. And see what they've got. Because we've got mystery game keys to give away here. So here we go for Skeggy. Getting him some teleport scrolls to add to his collection. As we get back over, and we will get to the race menu there. All right, we're going to close out the giveaway. We're going to pick ourselves a winner. And Stymie is the winner of the raffle. Let's see what Stymie's got himself a copy of. Now You See, a hand-painted horror adventure. Now you see a hand-painted horror adventure on Steam, and that's currently $4.99. Congratulations, Stymie. As we get this key out to him, let's get the next track loaded up. We're going to pin it. The Raging Pin. Where is the Raging Pin? Where is the Raging Pin?
No one's won on my side yet.
Really? What track number is the Raging Pin? I thought it was up in the early numbers. I guess not. Where the hell's the pin? There it is, number 12. I was going to say, I thought it was there. I thought it was there. All right, congratulations, Stymie. He says he knew he got out of bed for some reason. As we reset the giveaway.
And no winner on my side.
So Stymie.
And track number 12 coming up on my side, which means we've got to do
today.
exclamation mark play on both streams because we're clicking start in 3, 2, 1, start. Oh, don't forget exclamation mark play. And I get to mute myself and go back to this meeting. Huh?
Yay. Yay, meetings. Gotta love it. You should take the advice I gave you the other day in Discord. I know he got a laugh out of it. A little under 45 seconds. 40 seconds now left to get in. Get yourself in on a chance to win some scrolls or a mystery game key. Exclamation play on both sides. Exclamation I love free shit. Currently only 2 people entered for the next giveaway, so make sure you type exclamation I love free shit. Otherwise you're going to let Econdas and Stymie fight it out for that mystery game key. There we go. Holy crap, Pete the Noob. What's up, Pete? Long time no see, brother. How's married life treating you? As we head on down the pin. Genesis taking a lead. Fionn giving chase. And Econdas ejected right out of the bat. Tradia ejected right out of the bat behind him. Oh, now he sees me. Yeah, well, you know, as I saw the name pop up in the race screen. I don't always pay attention to all that because, you know, I'm so poor I can't pay attention. But Pete the Noob taking the lead.
It's I'm so broke I can't afford to pay attention.
That's right. Something like that. They know what I meant.
It is a Metal Church song, and unfortunately, that lead singer just died last week.
Stymie ejected.
Oh, Laz was almost ejected, but he's still in it. Pete the Noob was ejected on my side.
He's got himself a nice lead, and he's ejected.
Oh, Econdas now in the lead. But I got to get back to work call. Huh?
Then assist, taking the lead. Killing Progress and Jigoku chasing him down to the pin. And the rest of the pack lollygagging behind back there. Let's see if they can catch up and shake this up. They seem to be stuck over at the funnel there. And Synesis finally breaks away.
And Econdas is dropping down, making his way to the final little bit, trying to get in the hole.
Jigoku
and
Steals it.
Econdis is
Getting
victorious.
popped up ahead of everybody
Yay.
else. Looks like she's going to steal that win.
I can't trade you from there. You need to move closer. Trade. Scrolls. Congratulations
Jigoku
to
is the winner.
Econdis.
I know that Jigoku is going to defer
There you
her
go.
scrolls to the second place winner, but the Maynard with 500 bits triggering the
Yay.
next race.
Okay.
So let's see who the second place winner is. Let's see who gets popped up next. There's a lot of people rimming the pin. Let's see who gets it, or do we multiple people race for it? And it was me and Cynicist, but looks like nobody's going to get any scrolls. As Cynicist beats me to the hole. Story of my life. In for second place, I'm in for third place. The rest of the crowd following. At least somebody got that. Thanks, Fiona. All right, let's see what game is up for grabs next.
What map are we going to next?
It's going to be random. Going to be a random map because that's the Maynard.
Okay, it is coming up.
And our next winner is going to get a copy of Pro Cycling Manager 2019, which is currently $39.99 on Steam. Pro Cycling Manager, $40 game for one lucky winner. Coming up here in just a second as I close out that giveaway, pick ourselves a winner. And Econdis has got himself a copy of Pro Cycling Manager 2019. Congratulations, Econdis. As we click a random track up next, we'll see what comes up here in just a moment. Get Econdis' game key. And there you go, Econdis. $40 game for you. Just for typing in exclamation I love free shit and participating. Next giveaway is now open. We are playing the Delta next on Marbles, which looks like it could be like a variant of the paperclip or one of those. 3, 2, 1, start. Make sure I get in on Jack's stream as we got 69 seconds to get in, and I got to type play right without the H. So make sure you're entered on both sides. Exclamation play, exclamation I love free shit. We'll be giving away yet another mystery game key. Thanks to all your support out there. This one's thanks to Maynard with 500 bits. We'll see what this track looks like in just a second. I'm thinking it's just a variant of one of those two. I think Jack has played this before. I don't think I've ever played this track before, but just about 15 seconds left to get in on the action. Here we go as we get ready to race. Taco Tuesday here on NBNN. Good luck, everybody. And let's see what this track's all about. Wrong way. There we go. Oh, okay. It's a Delta. I get it. It's just a variant of the other ones. It's just got the extra angle in it. It's got an extra angle as Jigoku takes the lead out front. Bridge Troll's flaming bag of poo giving chase, killing progress, trying to keep up with the rest of the pack. Maynard takes over second place. Maynard looks like he wants that lead coming up on Jigoku as we're on lap 2. Maynard's got a slick ball. Is he going to be able to take the lead? And he does. As the Maynard takes the lead from Jigoku. And Jigoku says, screw that noise. I want my lead back. As we come around the track, headed into the third and final lap. Bridge Trolls, Flaming Bag of Poo coming up from behind. Let's see if he can catch up with the rest of the pack. Last and final lap, Killing Progress slides on up out of nowhere. Be able to take the lead? Yes, he is. Pete the Noob flying up from behind everybody. Let's see if he can break this up. And Pete the Noob, almost, but Killing Progress, I think, is going to win it. We'll see here after this last turn. And Killing Progress in for the win. Pete the Noob in second, Bridge Troll in third. Yeah, Maynard, I tell you what, it was a valiant effort. Killing Progress, I need your in-game name so I can send you some scrolls in-game. Otherwise, you can tell me to defer to the second place winner, in which case I will defer to the second place winner. While we're waiting on his answer, let's go see what the next game up for grabs is going to be. You never know what it's going to be. This one is Sheltered on Steam. And Sheltered on Steam, $14.99. Next game is worth $14.99 to one lucky winner. We'll find out who that is in a moment. And he is Greedy Grease. Did I get that right? Grease? Let's close out the giveaway here real quick.
Laz, how did you win? You must have been
know.
polishing your balls again.
I polish them every day. Stymie with another win. Stymie with his third game key of the day. Stymie's on a roll. Go buy a lottery ticket, my friend. Adding up those games to his Steam account.
You gotta love the addition of very free Steam or very free or very cheap Steam keys, because you can get them for 300 bits on either one of our streams.
That's right. Don't get any better than that.
I know. It's like 300 bits. And I like how Slob's update destroyed the my bits go in the jar, fill it up, win a prize, and then it has the % on top of it. It's like, come on. Okay, so
these updates just really screwed the pooch on a lot of things yesterday. I don't know what the story was on that, but it really did.
But going back to the update of the avatar with the Thursday's update, out in North Drockvald Spur, they updated the name so that rain updated the mine so that rain no longer falls inside.
Well, that would make sense.
Well, I mean, unless there's a hole in the ceiling.
Yeah,
maybe it's just very porous, man.
A giant cave, yeah. You know,
maybe it's very porous. I mean, stalactites and stalagmites. Out in Northwood, they improved the logic used to archive Claire's recover chess piece task. Out in Novia, they increased the chance that a naughty brat random encounter will appear in North Palatus. Out in Port Graf, they collected the labels for a teleporter boat to correctly say it leads to player-owned towns. Hot underground template fixed an area where players could get outside the play space. That way you could.
That way you could what?
Get up underneath the water. You remember the old bug for the map where it's like you could on the overworld you could run through the water,
Oh
run
yeah.
under
Well,
everything. Yeah.
I know that they've supposedly added an extension to the underground template that Time Lord was telling me about last week. We were supposed to take a trip out and go see that. And maybe sometime this week we'll go see the new addition
Pete the
to
noob's
that.
like people are still falling through maps. Yes.
Well, not just
Not
falling through maps. This is
it.
actually
We
a
don't have
tear in
in-game
the
maps
map
yet either.
that would allow you to traverse areas that you're not supposed to be in, unlike falling through the world where you actually just fell until you randomly reappeared someplace back on the map. This is a place where you could walk through a tear in time and space, basically. Anyway, moving right along.
Yeah. Random encounters in addition to a message saying you sense a great threat approaching. Before a wave of higher threat enemy approach, there is now a second message saying you sense the greatest threat has passed after those enemies have been defeated.
That's a nice update.
Out and Resolute removed the schedule from Molly the Alchemist because of her off-duty conversation wasn't working. What?
So instead of updating the conversation properly, we just nixed the schedule altogether. I love those fixes. Love those fixes.
Well, I mean, it's either it's like we're going to half-ass implement something called schedules on NPCs. As we half-ass implement it, because some towns have schedules, some don't. Then we have a bug, and then it's like,
yeah.
Well, I like the idea of NPC schedules. I mean, just means that the world is a little bit more lively.
Well, you know, I do agree with that concept, but again, that's like you know, if you're gonna give NPCs some personality, the only NPC that I believe has any personality in this game is Doris Jeanette, and Doris Jeanette, you'll find her in her shop occasionally. More times than not, you'll find her outside doing some yoga, keeping herself fit. Other times, you'll find her in the tavern next door. Sometimes you'll find her sleeping. Sometimes she'll be out back taking care of some risky business. Don't know what she's doing out back, but she may be doing some dirty deeds out back.
Econdis is asking the question, does Jack the Lamplighter actually light lamps on a schedule? Yes. Or he used to in Owl's Head. It was dusk and dawn. He would go like at dusk, he would turn on the lights. At dawn, he would turn them on or off. But yes, Jack the Lamplighter actually did have a schedule.
Yeah.
Whether or not it was actually applied. And so one of the things that I would do with my Jack the Lamplighter character would be to fuck with Jack the Lamplighter as he's lighting lamps. As I would turn them off, and you could watch the NPC walk back and turn it back on. Yes. Out in Resolute, they fixed an API in the response for Avatar used by the knights in the scene. Out in Resolute, Sean Campbell has been scolded by human resources and has agreed to no longer obsessively close the building door.
Yeah, that's another one of them activities that can drive you mad.
Hey, man, he's a doorman. Out in the ruins of Ravensmoor, made small updates to some conversations. Also, players can now delete the Roadburk quest items. Out in Skrek, return the south exit archway back to its correct location. Yeah. Solace Bridge, the Speak with Frightened Child task is now easier to complete. Out in storehouse containers, they corrected the name of the animal hide crate. Also added hide props to the crate. Out in the Well of Alder,
That
they
would
fixed
help.
a stuck spot. What?
As that would help.
Yeah. And then blah 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 blah. Yeah. Where was I? Well of Alder for the scholar fixed a typo in his agreements response, as well as adjusted some of the daily turn-in logic. Hold on. Work. I gotta mute things.
We're never gonna get to that topic if we keep at today's rate. That's for sure.
Hey man, you can read some.
Well, I guess I'm gonna have to. So where were we? Well of Aldor. Well of Aldor fixed an issue with some cyan-colored collision, which was unintentionally visible. Oh, interesting. Out in you, improved Pendro's response about you. He no longer indirectly refers to himself in the third person. Yeah. Also out in you, the elevator no longer sinks into the mud. Why not? Fixed various decoration surfaces in the ornate triple connection marble dungeon foyer. Players no longer get stuck in small doorways as a result of recent improvements to movement upstairs and small obstacles. That's a nice quality of life improvement. Fixed various error spammers which were causing lag in some situations, you'd think. Fixed a bug which allowed players to play and fish as a ghost indefinitely. Who wants to fish as a ghost? I just don't get that. Fixed movement issues with a number of larger footprint pets like bears, crocodiles, young dragons, scorpions, spiders, and earth and ice elementals. Fixed an issue which prevented dismounting when another player was in the same scene. That was, that was fixed last release, wasn't it? At least I thought so. Players will no longer sink into the ground slightly when idle, also fixed last release. Don't know why these items are even in here. They were last release note patches. Patched in during last release, so I don't know how that makes them part of the new release, but, you know, whatever. A new store section has been added in the adventure design area called Magic Walls and Walkways to accommodate the new invisible walls and walkways items, as well as future offerings. I don't know, I didn't see those in there the other day. Let's go see if they're actually in there now. Where are they saying this is? Adventure design. I still don't see it. Anybody else here? Called traps and no, there it is. Traps and mechanisms. Oh, that's for the new turbine. I'm looking for magic walls, which still hasn't been put in apparently. So apparently, you know, again, magic walls and walkways is still not in, but the new store selection of traps and mechanisms is in. I don't know why. I guess they had to, do something with those. So that is actually in and functional, but the walls and walkways, nope, still not there. Another patch. We'll wait for it. To improve performance, view distances for NPCs and nows are based on the size of your screen rather than fixed distances. That's nice. Theodorus PvP Arena now features several more Ankhs for resurrection for the players who don't go out there and use it, because nobody's using that. If anybody's out there is using that, please let me know. Do you guys go use the arena out there? Because, I haven't seen anybody. We got an arena right here in Owl's Head. And Stymie says, thank Justin for getting the foyer fixed. She got Ravlex to do it on his stream. Thanks, Justin. Yes, Justin, Little Book of Big Wishes gets a lot of things fixed and finished around here. So got a lot to thank her for when it comes to these little piddly, what
Book
look
two,
like
book
piddly
three,
things. Yeah, I mean, the Little Book of Big
little book.
Wishes, three volumes in binder, categorized, separated, with all that other good stuff.
Printed in
And
color.
lastly, the dragon and crow will no longer fly into the hallway. Otherwise, we have some POT updates and the same usual suspects and garbage. Why is that playing? That shouldn't be playing. Dragging down my bandwidth. And then many new store items to include all sorts of stuff here that we're not going to get into today. If you want to see all these new store items, you can get yourself out to the store and check them out. But of course, certain things are still missing. Some cool stuff looks like in here. Looks like we've got a lot of church-looking stuff. Looks like what would be some pews and some other stuff. Be great for building a church with.
What are you looking at?
If you scroll down to new additions, new items, there's aside they're gothic tables, wall coat rack, serving tables, pedestals, all sorts of stuff.
Yes, they are there. The real question is the bench. Does that also function as a storage unit? As a storage chest?
The one with the light on one side and the flowers on the other side?
That would be correct.
I don't think so. Although that ottoman that's before that looks like it should be a functional storage container.
Yes. But new stuff, including new shields. Ooh.
New shields. Like
new round shields.
Yeah.
I mean, the gladiator shields. I mean, if only the different shield types did different things for different attack types. But that would mean that we would have to do a little bit better of a job with our attack types.
Let's see.
Wouldn't
recently added. I'm looking.
They are bottle caps.
One round shield. I don't see any of these shields added to the store at this time. Is there a date on this? Becoming available on August 6th. So these are not in yet. And why they do this, I still have no clue. Yeah, I guess let's tell you about really great stuff we've added in this release that's just not added yet. Don't know why. Let's see, August 6th, August 13th, we got a bunch of paintings coming. Oh, and the magical walls, I guess, aren't because
What, you mean becoming available on August 13th in the middle of the release? We're going to add more shit?
Oh, yeah, well, we're adding more shit again, several days. On the 6th will be the Shield collection. On the 13th, the Painting and Flower collection.
Yeah. So the real question, are we going to surpass 9 patches from that last month?
Becoming available on the 20th, a painting of community member Z and a floating crate pack. They actually put the magic walls and platforms in there, but they don't make any mention of them that I can see. The magic items are available, it says. It doesn't say that they're coming out on the 3rd. Oh, it does. It actually does list them there. Okay, so not until the 13th.
Remember that concept of rares, no longer applicable in Shroud of the Avatar. Because it's all coming back at some point in time.
And summer seasonal items will still be available through September 25th. Yet another month and a half, apparently. So, more than that, but that's another story in itself. So, All these stuff like the fire dance emote, the flame shield, the flaming bagpipes, all these were rares at one point, but you can get them anytime you want now. So, Lord British seasonal items will be available up until the 5th. So if you guys want to continue to celebrate Lord British's July 4th birthday into August, well, you can do that too. Yeah, I just don't understand that. As well as, oh, we added a new cake, so we've got 2014, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, and 21. Somebody fixed a cake in there. Somebody slid a cake in there somewhere because there weren't originally all those cakes available. And some more stuff, of course. Driver login rewards. Mini ice elemental. I didn't see that. Well, I didn't open the rewards this month, but all sorts of new stuff. That looks pretty cute.
I think it's fucking ridiculous that the Lord British birthday cakes from previous years are back on sale until August 5th.
Yeah, again, if it comes out in 2015, it should only be released in 2015, not every year thereafter. Again, y'all shot yourself in the foot with that, but, it is what it is. If you think you're selling more, by all means.
Yeah, well, it's our anecdotes that we've provided show that less are being sold. Because, I was buying 10 of each thing. You were also buying several of each thing.
Depending
Are
on the
we
item,
now buying 10, 12, 15 of each thing?
A big donut.
No, we're not.
And that's not just you and me. That's you, me, and hundreds of other people who stopped buying in mass. So that they can sell one or two additional ones to those new players who come along to stop the gray market, because gray market bad. Although ShroudMarketplace.com still has 200 plus individually owned and operated vendors selling stuff on the regular out there. So apparently gray market not so bad, because 200 plus independent vendors selling their goods has got to say something to you out there, folks. But we're going to put the buff monitoring system, which is what we were going to talk about, on the bench for tomorrow. We'll lead with that tomorrow unless something else more interesting comes up. But I do want to cover this topic coming out from our community manager, which is still his title, even though he says he's no longer the community manager. That is, excuse me.
Wait, who's the community manager that's no longer the community manager?
Algarian.
Shh.
Well, it says so right here in his, his
in his monthly update.
No. Go to the missing items if you want to go ahead, and we're going to cover this because I think this is important for everybody out there, because I'm sure you all have some pet peeve items that you'd like to see on this list. So,
wait, I got to go find missing because. Oh, wait, what am I looking for?
Second post that I gave you today.
Oh, yeah. Items missing from buy order listings. Yes. Hail avatars, please post any items that you feel should be added to the buy orders listing. Lots of new things have been added of late, and I'd like to get everything in there that makes sense to list as such. That would be everything.
Well, yeah, but we need a list.
It's like
if it's findable,
hardened leather.
I just got to see something here. Let's see. Is nuts on there? Pecan nuts. Yes, pecan nuts are on the list. So, okay. Gonna say with the coming changes to pecan nuts, we're gonna need that on there, because I'm gonna need to buy them dirt cheap, because I ain't paying stupid prices for them. Like
what? Never.
Like 25 gold a piece for the rest of the month.
Yeah, I can't find my Rails server anymore.
Well, that's no good. But yes, any items that you think need to be on there, such as quartz, bone powder, small balls of play, young fish, all 8 wyvern heads, pure ice, elemental ice, zinc, gold scrap, silver scrap. Yeah, that should have been added a long time ago. Silver clockwork dragon head, blackened clockwork dragon head, hardened flasks, and pure elemental sand. Of course, Alley-oop repeats the all 8 wyvern heads, which pure elemental sand, pure elemental ice. He repeats half of everything that was listed. I don't know, Alley-oop, did you read that post? Hello? Everything you listed was, yeah. Oh, I guess okay. I guess Algarian updated his edit then, because he comes back with "ooh, nice, thanks." But it really looks like, yeah, okay, it was edited. So my bad on that, because it looks like he just repeats stuff that Algarian said there in the first place. But apparently that's not the case.
Algarian edited his post
without saying edit and adding the other ones so that people understand that it was edited, so that people like us don't misinterpret the news due to lazy editing.
Yep.
But yes, if you know of anything that might be missing off those buy item lists that you want so that you can buy off of your vendors can purchase them from other players, please go add it to this list, because you know, he's doing it now, and for God help you if you forget to add it now, and then you want to try and add it later. It'll take another 2 years. So, and Stymie goes to yeah. See, here's the catch, Stymie. Heritage items were supposed to be cheaper versions of things that were non-tradable to make them available to the masses. The problem was is they took old items that were never supposed to be released again, and released them as heritage items. Okay? So if you have a tradable version of those items, they should now actually be commanding, I want to say 20%, 20 times the original value compared to the original value. Problem with heritage items is, even though you may see it says heritage items, 99.9% of the time, the other players don't see it. And of course, if the other players don't see it, what the hell difference does it make whether it's a heritage item to anybody? Because nobody can see that it's a heritage item knowing that it's got a decreased value to its original price, okay? So if we can't see that somebody's got a heritage item versus a real tradable item, what's the point, first off? Okay, first off. Second off, I'm just going to jump over to the store here, because we're supposed to have either heritage items or vault items, but you'll notice that many of the vault items included in this week's vault, a heritage item, a heritage item, a heritage item, a heritage item. Why? Vault items are supposed to be.
and Laz, where'd you go? You're talking, but no one hears anything. Laz got muted. Laz's middle name is Technical Difficulties. Laz Technical Difficulties long. As in the middle of his rant about heritage and vault items and all those things, like buying. Wait, am I echoing on my own side or just on Laz's? Wait.
Voice Mod just decided to go ahead and update itself again and stop and restart in the middle of the fucking stream. Again, I don't know why this program has got a mind of its fucking own, but it's really getting really fucking annoying, Voice Mod. I tell you what.
Well, that's why mine's disabled.
To this. Yeah. Well, that's what allows me to play our opening so that you can actually hear the opening every day. Otherwise, you're audience doesn't get to hear that opening every day unless you want to play it in real time simultaneously. But
Okay,
going back to
but
what I was saying was that
I
the
gotta
vault
work.
items.
I
Yes,
gotta
you need to get
work.
out of here. You got five. We got 5 minutes less. Actually, 4 minutes left. But
You
you
know
got to get
what?
out of here. You can go ahead and
Fionwen's
pull your drawing.
Fionwen's getting herself a copy of Hot Shot Racing.
Hot shot racing.
Yeah, and Fionwen. Hopefully, I spelled that name correctly. Hot Shot Racing. So there you go. And yeah, yay! But I got to get out of here, everybody. Y'all have fun.
Bye.
Okay, y'all
Jack's
have
gone.
fun. Bye.
We'll see you tomorrow. But back to the point was the vault items were supposed to be high-priced items that were supposed to be released very rarely, which again is not the case. I don't know how much you heard earlier. So having a high-priced heritage item defeats the purpose of heritage items, because heritage items are supposed to be low-priced items that are non-tradable. So I don't call 135, 13,500 crowns a heritage item. I don't know how you even manage that when heritage items are supposed to be low cost, or a $25 heritage item in the store when they're supposed to be low cost items. Even these $10 heritage items, I don't consider to be low cost. So heritage items are supposed to be low cost. Vault items are supposed to be higher priced than their originals, which most of the time is not the case either. So they told us they were going to be higher priced than the originals. They're not. $135 for this Airship City home. The original price was $700. It was on sale a lot for $350, and now it's supposed to be more than the original price, which was mostly the sale price, but it's $135, which is nowhere near more than the price that it should be. So they've totally just went against everything they told us. They've totally blown both concepts out of the water, and they've screwed the pooch when it comes to money, because if you think you're going to sell more of these at $135, maybe you'll sell one or two more. But the rarity of having them pisses off people like me who paid almost full price for them, and and told me it was going to be a rare, and now you're selling them for less than 1/4 of the original $700 price. Yeah, I know Chris don't care, but Chris should care, because again, people like Jack, me, and hundreds of others are not spending the money we used to. Now, again, I understand that they're making all the money they need, and I'm happy they're making the money they need to keep the servers running, keep everybody paid, and keep all that working. But I would be buying a lot more stuff if it was tradable and resellable, especially stuff that, again, I like to redecorate from time to time, and so I got stuff that I don't want anymore, that I found that just really doesn't work right, or I just, I don't like the look of it in any of my properties. I want to get rid of it, and if it's heritage items, and you're going to charge me on top of the fact that I've already purchased it and I own it. I own this controller. If I want to sell this controller, Logitech does not charge me 20% premium so I can sell it to the next person. I own this cell phone. Samsung does not charge me a 20% premium to resell my cell phone. When I buy something, I own it. I am not paying a 20% premium to the developers to resell items that I've already bought and paid for. And I don't think he understands that people really aren't going to do this. I really like to know what the numbers of people repackaging and selling items and how much money they make off of that, because I almost guarantee it's not a whole lot. Which again stagnates the resales, and it stagnates the purchases, which stagnates the income. It's a snowball effect that rolls downhill, and it's not rolling downhill into their pockets and that. We should do that. Chris was here just a couple weeks ago to do that Lord of the Isle. And again, we've always told him that he has got an open invite. He doesn't need us to invite him over here. and of course thanked us for being very kind to him, because he knows, and they watch from time to time. He even pops in from time to time on the stream. And again, he knows that we're not fans of a lot of this stuff. It's nothing. Again, it's not like we haven't been to Austin 5 or 6 times for conventions and sat down with Chris and Star and Nord British and all those guys and the developers. When we first went back in, I believe it was 2015 as the BMC convention, we had one guy do a 2.5-hour presentation on why we should have real money transactions and how it stimulates the economy. And you can see Dark Star and Lord British both agreeing consummately on those points. Is how we got RMT into the game to begin with. And of course, once Chris took over, RMT bad, not allowed on our servers anymore, but you can do it anywhere else. Listen, RMT stimulates your economy in every game, whether you like it or not. Again, shroudmarketplace.com is proof perfect concept of that. 200 plus vendors selling stuff every single day out on Shroud Marketplace, and stuff selling. There's numbers to prove that. So that's all I'm going to say on that note. But meanwhile, we're going to get out of here. We're running late on time thanks to my soapbox. I'm going to close out the giveaway. Going to pick ourselves a winner. And Bridge Troll. Bridge Troll's going to get himself another mystery game key. Let's see what Bridge Troll's going to get him this time. Bridge Troll's going to get himself a copy of Shift Happens. Do you have a copy of Shift Happens yet? He's getting a copy of Shift Happens whether he likes it or not. Congratulations, Bridge Troll. Because that's right, Shift Happens. And let's just see what that's worth on Steam real quick, because I know the guy on the radio station. $14.99 going out to Bridge Troll. But we'll be back with more tomorrow right here on NBNN. Until then, I'm Laz. Jack had to run because he don't have a life anymore, but they pay him the big bucks to not have a life. And we are NBNN. Have a great day, everybody. Remember, it's a short week. We're only here tomorrow and Thursday, and we will be back tomorrow. Have a great day, everybody. We'll see you all then.